Hi, everybody. My name is Ginger Marcelino, and welcome to Billy Buckman and Friends. I get the honor of guest hosting tonight because we have a special guest, Mr. Billy Buckman himself. Woohoo! Yay! Welcome, Billy, to your own show.
Thank you very much, Ginger. It's an honor to be here.
I bet. So tell us, Billy, I see you have a new CD called American Heroes. And can you tell us what is an American Hero in your
It's a
opinion?
really good CD. That's basically all I'm going to say.
Oh, really?
No. It's it features a couple of local people that maybe didn't get great recognition, and this kind of highlights some things they did in their life. And it's well put together. I've got some of the top musicians from town playing on it. And where's it available?
Yeah, where can we buy this great
Where's it
CD?
available? Well, you can get it from me if you see me anywhere, but let's see, Cherry Records here in Auburn, and in Lincoln it's at the Beach Hut Deli, and in Loomis it's at Main Drug, the Barber Shop, and the Fruit Shed.
Where did you record this?
At River City Recording in Old Roseville. Rich Ayers is the engineer, and he does a bang-up job is all I can say.
And here's the back. Pretty handsome there,
Who did the
Mr.
pictures on that?
I'm not too sure. Who did those pictures?
Ginger, she's a little shy. She's a photographer.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. And so we have a few special guests as well. We have Mr. Stephen Gus back here with some handy drums. Woo-hoo!
Woo!
Yay! We got the doctor is in the house. Anybody feeling sick tonight? The doctor, Howard Hall's in the house. He's going to be playing slide guitar.
Yeah, Howard.
And we have our own very special sound engineer, Mr. Byron Pethman.
Wave to the people, Byron.
Yeah, he's behind the glass. You can't
We're
see him.
actually going to let him out of the
We're
sound
gonna
room
let him
tonight.
out
It's a scary
tonight.
thought.
Yeah, he's going to be blowing some harps for us, so we're going to have a good time. All right. Should we get
Okay,
started?
Let's do this thing.
Okay.
You ready to do this thing?
I guess so. Let's do it.
Set out on the highway, see if the world is flat. No destination, never going back. Just like a pirate, my sails were full of sin. Belly full of whiskey, I threw caution to the wind. Burned many bridges while I was on the run. Never knew what I was running from. Dangerous combination, anyone could see. Anyone but me. Found me a woman at a whiskey bar, softened up my heart of stone. She got called before me, left me all alone. Thought I'd finally found a home. Thought I'd finally found a home. much older now, kinder in my ways than I was in my younger days. I'll find that old highway soon and I'll travel back alone. That's when I'll be going home. Finally I'll be going home. The highway. Thank you very much.
All right.
And thank you, Ginger.
Thank you.
She'll be back up for some more antics. This song is not ready yet. Oh, yeah. Next song. Oh. Oh, does anybody have their phone still on? By the way, yeah. Okay, well, shut it off. Oh, okay. I can tell mine's on silent ring right now, but I'm not going to answer it. This song's called Paul's Place, and it's about a fellow that lived in Loomis, where I lived for 20 years, and he's got an amazing story. Japanese-American, he was born here in America, and born on a family farm, a normal childhood, and then World War II broke out, and his life changed forever. And it's called Paul's Place, and Paul's Place, I got to just give you a little hint, was a humble house that he lived on Taylor Road. And he won everybody over, and he became a mentor for the kids for generations, and he changed a lot of lives. And we have a special connection here at the studio is Paula Johnston, our general manager. She was very close with Paul, and she's the reason this song got finished. She gave me the information needed to do Paul's Place. Grew up on a family farm in a sleepy little town. Who knew he'd be a hero to everyone around? An all-American kid, he could have lived right next door. His life forever changed with the outbreak of the war. The world went crazy, brother is drafted in the fight. Paul went to an internment camp. Now that didn't seem right. Behind barbed wire, a place called Tule Lake. America's concentration camp, that was a big mistake. Looking like the enemy was his only crime. Too young to go to war, sign of the times. Stricken with polio, camp sanitation was to blame. That pond was off limits, but he swam there just the same. Meet me down at Paul's Place, magic can be found. Who knew he'd be a hero to everyone around? Decade in the hospital, this war, it did not end. Returned to his hometown, he was a broken man. Man without a purpose, all that anger that he faced. The new high school opened up, Paul began to find a place. Needed a sports photographer, and the job was his. This unlikely mentor had connected with the kids. Took pictures from his wheelchair, he inspired everyone. The magic that was Paul's Place had only just begun. His little house on Taylor Road, they hung out on the porch. Listened to the problems, very positive force. With some understanding, he turned young lives around. Those kids became adults, and they built a better town. The thousands mourned his passing on that wintry day, but he left us with a scholarship. It's still alive today. He was very wealthy, measured by his friends. He was proud to be an American, right to the very end. Meet me down at Paul's place, magic can be found. He became a hero for everyone in town. Grew up on a family farm in a sleepy little town. The people there in Loomis wish Paul was still around. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to step this show into high gear. We're going to get the boys up here. Come on. How'd you do on my strap there, Ginger? Did you get it ready? Ooh. Hey, Cody, can you grab some of this stuff here? The chair's out of the way, and the table, and my strap, whenever it shows up.
I'd like to use my special strap.
Oh, okay.
Special strap. I like the other one better.
I do too. That's just me.
Boy, Dan.
Take it off.
Certainly. Teeny.
Okay, we got to change these microphones a little.
Teeny, Billy. First song today?
Can we see you back there?
I don't know. Can you see me?
Why don't you get up here? Well, we can't. We get these mics already set.
Yeah. I'll just move over here a little bit.
I'll just move over there.
I'll just move right here.
Why don't you move over
I can move over there.
I'm fine like
Question is, who's on
How
first?
about like this?
Okay, all these songs are originals.
Which
They're not
one?
my originals. They're somebody's originals. No, actually, these are my originals. This one's called How About That? I'm in George. You can play wherever you want. Cross Harp C. Okay, I'll kick it, boys.
Okay.
Here we go. Came home from work early one day. Mama met me at the door and she said, you better stay away. Well, I looked in the window, some dude wearing my hat. That was all that he had on. How about that? How about that? Walked down to the corner, hanging out with the boys. We were smoking and drinking, making a lot of noise. Somebody called the police, they were there in a minute. Took me down to the jail and they threw me in it. How about that? Yeah. Help me out now. How about that? Here comes the doctor. Bring it down now. So I called up my baby, come throw my bail. She said, I'm a little busy right now. You can rot in jail, but I can send you a file through the U.S. mail. That's the best that I could do. harmonica now. Real good, Byron. So I sat in my jail cell like a caged-in rat. Finally got me a court date. Well, I can live with that. When I walked in the courtroom, couldn't believe my eyes. That judge was wearing my new hat. What a surprise. Yeah. How about that? Listen up now. Well, I can find a new girlfriend. Easy enough. But replacing that hat, that's gonna be tough. How about that? Yeah. How about that? Let's take it home. How about that? Yeah. All right. Sounded good for all the practice we did now, brothers.
That was weeks.
We'll pick this one up a little bit.
What key in?
We'll be in E. You can.
Wait a sec.
Oh.
Wait a sec.
Uh-oh. Just happen to have mine right here.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
These studio lights are pretty bright.
Okay, roll.
God, I feel like a star. Nobody will recognize me now if I walk down the street. That's right. Here we go. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, I got it. My baby, she left with the milkman, 'cause she couldn't pay the bill. My baby, she left with the milkman, 'cause she couldn't pay that bill. The milkman, he left me a note, said you better find someone who will. No crying over spilled milk, my mama used to say. There ain't no crying over spilled milk, my mama used to say. My daddy said, Billy, you take a shot of whiskey, then all your pain will go away. Well, I started drinking whiskey, my pain, it went away. Well, I kept on drinking whiskey every night and every day. Byron. Take two, there's a song. Is there a doctor in the house? You make house calls? Yeah. Well, that milkman hanging around, you better run him away. If that milkman's hanging around your door, you better run him away. 'Cause if he keeps making those deliveries, there's gonna be heck to pay. that whiskey, it'll take away your will. Well, if you keep drinking that whiskey, it'll take away your will. Here we go, brothers. But all the folks are doing the drinking, you know they started out on milk.
Yeah.
Minutes. Okay, well, let's see. Why don't you come up here? This is the finale here, Ginger.
Okay. Can I shake an egg?
Yeah, you can shake it.
Shake an egg?
I'm gonna kick it. We're in A. Tell me, baby, what you think that you're trying to do. You're acting crazy. I think there's something wrong with you. I think the aliens must have got your brain, and I'll be climbing on the midnight train. Tell me, baby, what you think that you're trying to do. Listen up now. You came home late almost every night. You don't come home sometimes until it's almost daylight. You hang around who knows who. You even got yourself a big tattoo. I'll tell you, baby, I think that I believe in you. Bring it down now. And when we met, you were the prom queen. Now you turn into a bad dream. Called up your mama, I didn't know what to do. And when I got her on the telephone, she said, sorry son, now you're on your own. Looks like I'll have to go out and find somebody new. Let's go find somebody, Howard. Howard. Okay, now Howard. Here we go. So now I'm surfing on the internet to find that woman that I never met. I know she's out there, just don't know where she could be. I looked in church, I searched the bars, even got myself a fancy car. I went online, I found her at eHarmony. Turn around. I think I finally found a girl that loves only me. I think we're hitting a conclusion here. Why don't you grab a mic up front here, Ginger?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Cody, can you grab her a mic?
Oh, thank you, Cody. Or Mr. Cody Hitchcock.
Yeah, Cody Hitchcock
Mr.
is our.
Cody Hitchcock.
What is your title? Studio Tech.
Studio Tech.
He pretty much does everything here. We wish we had a couple more of him, but we have some really great people here. General Manager Paula Johnston. There she is.
Woohoo,
Hi,
she's
sweetheart.
waving.
And Philip Jacques. Okay, he is the audio engineer, video engineer. I get those confused. And Byron here, he is. Tell him what you do, Byron. Okay, that's enough. He's a sound man. He's a sound man. And did I miss anybody? I think that's it. What's your dog's name? Coco. And Coco too. Okay.
In charge of security.
Okay, let's
We miss Billy
got
Buckman
something to
right
sing
here.
about?
let's do a little blues and G. Oh wait, you got to say some things. here.
Yeah, I just
gotta
wanted
get
to
all
say
these people.
thank
Okay.
you, ACTV20, for having
Oh, yeah, I
us.
forgot
And
that, too.
yeah, thanks for supporting the local music. Woohoo! Let's go.